The 2024 election has taken the internet by storm, and no one is feeling the shock more than Hollywood's biggest stars. Remember all those celebrities who vowed to leave the country if Donald Trump ever took office again? Well, Trump has just won, and social media is exploding with reactions that range from disbelief to outright fury. Today, we're diving into the best celebrity meltdowns following Trump's unexpected victory. Some are intense, others are just plain hilarious, and they're all proof that even A-listers aren't immune to election shockwaves. So grab some popcorn, because this is about to get good. The disbelief is real. Many of Hollywood's elite never thought they'd actually see this day. With Trump back in the White House, the reactions have been nothing short of dramatic. From celebrities calling Americans betrayers to branding the country as fascist, it's clear that some are struggling to process the reality of this election outcome. Today, we've rounded up the most memorable meltdowns from some of Hollywood's biggest names, and trust me, you won't want to miss these. To kick things off, here's a rundown of stars who said they'd pack their bags if Trump ever won again. George Clooney, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, Ricky Martin, Leonardo DiCaprio, Eminem, Sarah Jessica Parker, Whoopi Goldberg, Rosie O'Donnell, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jane Fonda, Ben Stiller, Matt Damon, Tom Hanks, Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, LeBron James, Billie Eilish, Stephen King, and the list goes on. Seeing these familiar names promises a list of reactions we're sure to remember. One of the most notable reactions came from Cardi B. Initially, she encouraged followers to keep calm, tweeting, "No need to be nasty, y'all, pick your winner. All we can do is be hopeful and wish the best." But when Kamala Harris joined the race, Cardi was clearly inspired, saying Kamala changed so many minds, including her own. When Trump officially won, Cardi dropped a video in her usual fiery style.
Hey, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little Trumpets, like, y'all won. I know y'all happy, whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody acting like bitter losers. However, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone, because I got one more fucking cigarette in me before I start lighting your asses up, alright? And that's word to the United States of motherfucking America. Yeah.
Classic Cardi B. Another celebrity who couldn't keep quiet was Angel Reese, the celebrated women's basketball player. She shared her initial shock on Twitter, saying, "Woke up speechless. I'm so disappointed in America." She followed up with, "God is the best author and the best finisher. I'm just going to pray on this and think positive." While she's been vocal about her disappointment, some critics pointed out that the party she supports doesn't always align with her personal values, raising a few eyebrows. The online chatter also includes doomsday-like predictions, with some celebrities warning of lifelong consequences under Trump's leadership. Some even claim this is the beginning of an era of fascism and authoritarianism, with fears that he might turn the military on U.S. citizens. But with over half the country voting for him, it seems many are already questioning the validity of these extreme claims. And here's one that really stands out. A mom on TikTok posted a video of herself telling her young child to prepare for the worst, now that Trump is president. The child starts crying, overwhelmed by the news, and it's a video that's gone viral for all the wrong reasons.
Take a breath.
Yeah. So today may look a little different at school. Okay, there are probably going to be friends who have questions, right? I'm sure your teachers are going to, I think, we currently are in a country where we get to choose, right? And people have different priorities. They have different values. Some people hear what he has to say and they don't believe him. And some people hear what he has to say and they believe him and they agree with him. So today's probably, your school day is probably going to look pretty normal, okay? Your teachers are going to do a really great job of, if you have questions throughout the day or if you have big feelings throughout the day.
Do you like these?
Are you sure?
I'm very sad.
Many viewers felt it was emotional manipulation, with the mother using her child's reaction to push her own political message. Whether you agree or not, it's clear this election has brought out emotions in some surprising ways.
We are about to enter a political period that will have consequences for the rest of our lives. We cannot give up. We now find ourselves in a time in history that has precedent, and we find ourselves, I believe, in a time where there are, let's say, peers in history of mass movements of people that mobilize to protect one another in times of fascism and authoritarianism. And this is the era that we are poised to enter. Donald Trump has talked about turning the military on U.S. citizens that he deems his domestic political enemies. Authoritarians and people that he affiliates closely with and strongmen abroad in regimes like that, it is not uncommon to jail political dissidents or legislative opponents. This is the world that we very realistically may be entering.
Allegedly, they use Starlink to tally the votes. And now you can't convince me that Elon Musk is not the dumbest person in the fucking world. Like, that sounds like a booby trap. You've never been a criminal before, have you? You never fucking stole an eyeliner at a Walmart, have you? So you mean to tell me you besties with a motherfucker who tried to steal an election before? They got an active case open for trying to steal an election before. And the people gonna come to you and say, we want to use your Starlink to tally your votes. And you gonna do it like a dummy. You gonna do it like a dummy. That sound like the people called your phone for some shit knowing you the motherfucker with the shit. And you done went and served the undercover. Oh, Lord have mercy. These people fucking stupid. Like, no way you're that much of a narcissist that you think you can play the United States government. Are you okay?
You gotta be fucking sucking my dick right now. There's absolutely no way that you're... I'm an election denier. I am now going to be a fucking election denier. You cannot convince me that many people that fucking hate Donald Trump, that piece of shit motherfucker, there's no way that he got the popular vote, he got the fucking House and the Senate and the presidency. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It really doesn't.
Democrats, I want to talk to you for a minute. I just came across something on TikTok, and I don't want to be the person that spreads false information or conspiracy theories. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to share any information. You have to look for it for yourself. But they're talking about the voting systems being hacked, and that is why the results came out the way that they came out. And if you notice, there were a lot of because why would presidential votes turn Republican and the rest of the votes Democrat? Anyway, not just that, but I'm trying to talk to you in code because I don't want to get my account suspended because it's not in me to try to spread conspiracy theories at all. But let's do it like this. Just search TikTok for the information to see if anybody else is talking about the voting machines or whatever being hacked. Just search and see what you find out. And let me know in the comments what you guys have heard about it. So I'm not trying to start up anything or give anybody any false hope or anything, but when I listened to the guy talking about it, it just kind of bothered me real bad. And you just got to think about how in the world did this man win all of these swing states? How? Maybe something else is going on here. Let me say this, I am not trying to spread misinformation or conspiracy theories. Let me just say that now. But let me know what you guys have heard. Put it down in the comments and let's talk about it. Could the system have been hacked? I don't know. I mean, after all of the information that I saw, I just don't know. I don't know. What are you guys hearing out there? Let me know in the comments. What are you guys hearing out there? It just bothers me to hear stuff like this. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Let me know what you guys are hearing out there. Okay?
Respectfully, sir, no, I'm not letting it go. I said that yesterday. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it because that is what they want us to do. They want us to shut up and sit down and accept it and let it go. And that is what we as Americans have done for too fucking long, is let these motherfuckers make us be afraid, make us accept things, make us think that there's no options, make us think that there's no alternatives, make us think that we can't fight. And if we ever need a reason or have a time that we need to fight back, push back, protest, leverage whatever power we have, it is now. It is now. And I'm going to encourage folks to do what they can, whether I just did a whole long video about it if y'all want to go watch it. But, you know, we can repost, we can ask people to check their ballots, we can ask people to report if there's something wrong with them, we can support people that are out here doing things. But y'all, sir, why would we sit down and let these motherfuckers ruin our country? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And the thing is the more of us that are fighting back, the better. Not only for numbers, because they can't keep us all quiet. They can't keep us all quiet. But instead of people out here, oh, Trump, oh, Jade, oh, you need to get off your ass and do something. And again, the result may be the same. But until that day comes, that moment comes, when, even then, there's always hope. There's always hope. And I I know it is hard to garner hope right now for a lot of people, but you need to find it. Because you know what? I truly believe in the bottom of my heart, having lived 55 years on this earth, that goodness and kindness and love does prevail. Sometimes it takes a while.
I knew it. I knew it! I have had a feeling since Tuesday, and so has my family, that something was very off about this election and the results. We just couldn't quite pinpoint it. We just couldn't put our finger on it. And shout out to all the people who have made videos with information and divulging and divesting into all of this. It's really great informational help. And you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense that Starlink is a part of this, and Elon Musk it makes sense why Elon Musk is in this, why he just suddenly came out of nowhere. And I just couldn't quite put my finger on it because I didn't have enough evidence, I didn't have enough information to go off of a hunch, an intuition that I had. And as women, our intuitions are never wrong. And now it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. And you know what? I didn't really want to say anything because I didn't want people, or I'm sorry, not people, MAGA and Trump supporters to come out and say, oh, so now it's voter fraud, blah, 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 blah. Like, just coming out with bullshit to try to, But I've noticed that a lot of MAGA Trump supporters have been very quiet. And I live in a very deep red state. I haven't heard a single peep from these people, okay? And that crazy orange man, he's been real quiet, a little too quiet on social media. And that man is a creature of habit. He has patterns. He has shown us repeatedly for years that he can't shut his yap, okay? He just says whatever he wants on the internet. And for him to not brag about winning this election? Something's off. Something has been off. And now it makes total sense. I knew there was something up. As soon as I saw Elon and he was being a little too annoying by coming out on the internet, I knew something was wrong. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense now, guys. I knew it.
Okay, holy shit, if this Starlink thing is, true? What happened after North Carolina got the hurricane? All those states on the east side of the United States, like the states that really count, when they got the hurricane, who came in and offered them, internet access with Starlink? How many people signed up for Starlink? And if this whole Starlink thing is correct, holy shit. Holy shit.
So what do you make of all this? Are these celebrity reactions justified, or are they just out of touch with reality? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love seeing the latest in Hollywood news and can't wait for more updates, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned here on Stars Glam. Thanks for watching and see you next time.